Good morning. While grapes are self-pollinators or use the wind, as you can see here, there's a nice humblebee going at it. They're hard to, fast flyers, hard to get photos of them. Well, there's a honeybee. There's our humblebee. She's rolling around in that. You can see the yellow stripe. That means she's a humblebee. And then right next to her, whoop, flew away. Sorry about moving the camera around so fast, but I wanted to get some pictures of it. And then down the road here is a couple of Carpenter bees. They're fast flyers, so it's really hard to catch them. There's the humblebee again. That buzzing you hear is mostly the Carpenter bees. But anyway, my point is that even though grapes are self-pollinating and just by the wind, right here they've got a lot of help with the Carpenter bees, honeybees, and humblebees all at the same time. Just loving it up. These grapes flowers are just loaded with pollen at the perfect time. And this particular variety of grape that I'm growing here along on the trellis is actually A&R1. It's a rootstock, and usually they graft other grapes, Vitis vinifera grapes, onto this rootstock because it's a nice vigorous rootstock. But it does have some virus problems, and UC Davis is working on that, and they've almost got a virus-free variety. But I've had this guy for about 20 years, so it's one of the originals. And it is, since it's the rootstock, it happens to be fruitless. So I get these nice bunches, have these great flowers, a perfume aroma that's just a knockout. I mean, it's just so heady, it's unbelievable and wonderful. Doesn't have any fruit, and I like that because it's a trellis up. It's trellised up onto my deck and on the railing around the deck, and so without all this fruit, these flowers will just dry up and go away. And there's a Carpenter Bee, big old fat one. And so without the fruit, there's no mess. So that's one of the reasons I enjoy this particular rootstock. Is I don't have any grapes, don't have to deal with any raisins, don't have to do with any rotten messes and falling on the deck. And so that's why I really enjoy this particular fruitless grape. Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching.